Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to part 1 of The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I know almost nothing about this game other than the fact that it is made by Nihon Falcom, the makers of the East series, the classic ARPGs. This game was originally released in 2004 for Windows PCs, then ported to PSP in 2006, then a localization company named Xseed, well known for localizing many Japanese games. They got the rights to publish it in 2011, but it took a long time for them to release it on Steam because of the massive amount of text in this game. It cost $20 on Steam. It's supposed to be like a 50-hour JRPG. And according to reviews, it's pretty lighthearted. So I think this will be a chill Let's Play. Like, no worries. Sit back and relax. There's a lot of text. Just, you know, no stress. Alright. Average difficulty, difficult, okay. Just stick with normal for now. It's fine. Just think of this Let's Play as like Bob Ross. Just lay back and chill. So this is our protagonist, Estelle. Daddy's really late. I even got a message from the guild saying he'd be home today, too. And Shara? Shara's gone traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my staff a bit more before dinner. Man's voice. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! See, it's pretty lighthearted already. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Estelle. Did you take good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. So this game is mostly text-based. Like, all the dialogue is text, and there's like various books and lore which are entirely text. The only time there's voices are in battle, I think. They just shout random things while they're doing their moves. Classic JRPG style. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm as fit as a fiddle. That reminds me, though. I brought you a present. Is it a fiddle? Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewelry breaks when they go play outside with it on. Anyway, Daddy, what's with the big blanket? Is that my present? Oh, you're a sharp one. Now why don't you come have a look? It's a baby. It's not a baby. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Is it actually a baby? His sprite art didn't look like a baby. Why is my present a boy? I think that goes through the minds of every child when they're presented with a sibling. Don't make such a fuss so you'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wound so he should be in stable condition, so he's not a baby. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating a kettle of water on the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. According to reviews, this game has incredibly well thought out world building and dialogue and characters, so I'm looking forward to seeing how these people interact. He sure sleeps soundly, and he almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that, too. He certainly does have a nice head of dark hair, and a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? And why is he hurt? Why did you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray Mommy? Where have you been picking up these kinds of words? No doubt from Shurazard, I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl's gonna get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I just met this boy while I was out on business. And I don't even know his name. You mean bracer business? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? So you're awake now, are ya? Welcome to my humble home. You'll be safe here, so please just try and rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Well, why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself involved in? Hey! Ooh! Oh, wrecked. You're sure shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running your mouth like that is just gonna make it longer for your body to heal. And just who are you supposed to be? I'm Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? Now that you mention it... Wait a minute, don't try and change this up... Quit yelling. Alright already. But you jumping on me like that isn't going to make me heal any faster either. I didn't hear you yelling again, do I? Look, jumping on me like that is just going to make things worse. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it would be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. By the way, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know, that thing that people call you? I told you mine already, so don't you think it would be unfair and impolite not to tell me yours? It seems like the logical thing to do, if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... Wow, suspenseful. Thank you, Nihon Falcom. Ugh, it's so bright in here. That's me in the morning. I slept like a rock. That must mean it's Dad's turn to cook this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Evidently, this injured guy's name is Joshua. Guess that's a no. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready then, too. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Good morning, Estelle. I hope I didn't wake you. Nah, I was already up when I heard you start to play. I can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Not that I mind, what with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber. What do you mean, woman? We're the same age and I'm hardly a man. Tisk tisk, how wrong you are, Joshua. I can't make that sound with my mouth. We may be the same age, but I'm clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my... I've already recorded 2 videos today. That makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for you. You could at least try to sound a tiny bit sincere. It really is a nice tune, though. Cheerful, yet somehow wistful. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favorite. What's it called again? The Whereabouts of Light. That's right, The Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem is just that if I don't do something that uses my whole body, I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about getting some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. No girl's gonna be impressed with just that. Well, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Although I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about your hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I'll believe that when I stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? It's ready and waiting. Why don't the both of you hurry on down before it gets cold? Okay. I'm on my way. Everything seems to be hunky-dory so far. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep a lot grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour that energy into your work, too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you, Dad. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore, either. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning, or in other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, then you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. Just you watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful, but it won't be long before I pass you, too. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's not start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later on today, remember? Huh? Wait, what test? Please tell me you didn't forget about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we've mastered the skills we've been learning in training. Don't you remember Shara saying that if we failed, we'd be stuck with a ton of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. Now that you mention it, I guess I kind of remember her saying something like that. Don't sweat it, I'm sure we manage somehow or other. I honestly don't know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like a sieve. What's a sieve? I'm gonna have to look that up later. Papa is sad. How could any child of mine end up with such a careless, over-optimistic personality? Ha! You're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear, the two of you act so much alike, but whatever. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shara's going to be waiting there for us. Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when someone keeps her waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. Is there anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat, huh? How about Rouen-style scalloped fish in a balsamic vinegar sauce? Salivating just thinking about that. What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle. Or our stomachs. You're right, I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I could get. I'll just have the usual fried fish and omelet. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude, but I can't actually say he's wrong. Is that like a trope nowadays, like the girls who suck at cooking? I don't know. Actually, I do have one more favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick me up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting the latest edition in today. Got it. One copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. Strange word. Received 500 Mira. Okay. If there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Man, you know how kids are with money. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Sherazard my regards. Alright, let's look around the house for a bit. See if there's anything I can interact with. Can I talk to him again? Yes. By the way, Dad, is it going to be alright if you stay at home like this instead of going to the guild today? You haven't been there for a couple of days now. Unfortunately, I have a lot of paperwork to sort out. But don't you worry, I'm carrying a big enough workload that the guild is not likely to fire me anytime soon. It's not exactly the most convincing thing I've heard coming out of your mouth. Let's check up here. Anything? Ooh, that's the menu. Okay. No, oh, alright. That's how the menu works. Items. Got the map. Tactics. Options and stuff. Files. Okay. Wonderful. Got Joshua and Estelle. Where the hell am I? There I am. I'd like to go upstairs, see if there's anything I can get to. Ooh. Oh, I can rest, okay. Will Joshua say anything if I rest? Apparently not. Ah! There we go. I can't open this chest. Alright. Well, time to skedaddle. So where am I heading? Ooh. Oh, I can turn the camera. Glorious! Secret items and such. To town we go! Elise Highway. Any enemies here? Am I gonna get combat training soon? What's this? West Bright House. North Roland? Then, okay. Looks like it uses the same concept as East, where there's signs that tell you how far away a town or settlement exactly is. It doesn't tell you in relatable terms like kilometers, but, you know, it's an indication. So one thing that many people have said regarding this RPG is talk to everyone. It's a staple of like the genre in general, but in this one particular, you should talk to everyone, because some quests are easily missable. Looks like you made good time. Not too early or not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. I never dreamed we'd have to study so hard to become bracers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know why you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, guess I did. Alright then. Let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shara. You look ready to me. Let's go meet with Shara at the Bracer Guild over there then. Arms and guards. This is the weapon shop, I guess. General goods. Gonna pick up the newspaper. Good morning, Mr. Renon. Renon, that's how you say it in Japanese. Hello there, Estelle and Joshua. You're up rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mention it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the newest Stregas? Unbelievable. You're actually already forgotten why we came in here to begin with. We're not here to shop. We're supposed to be buying a copy of the liberal news for Dad, right? Of course. Haha, you've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid that the new Stregas aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of the liberal news, though, I should have them around noon. Noon, huh? That's right in the middle of our training at the guild house. We'll stop by again after our training is over. Sure, I'll be waiting for you. What do you have for sale? And can I sell anything? Doesn't look like it. I have literally nothing. Heals HP, cures status ailments, revives. Okay, so your standard JRPG items and such. The last JRPG I played this before this was Hyperdimension Neptunia. So that was a good intro to JRPGs for me, because I haven't played a lot before. The morning air is so crisp and fresh. Let's see, it's about time I watered my lovely flowers. Can I interact with anything? I like to be one with this world. I want to know how it interacts. Orbital Factory. Hey, if it isn't Joshua and Estelle. How are those orbments working out for you now that we tuned the other time you were here? In your case, Estelle, it's not whether the orbment is good or bad. The problem lies in the way you use it. You're always jumping into things without a second thought, so you end up being slow to learn. If you just start thinking before you start swinging, then you'd learn twice as much. Well, excuse me for sucking. There, no need to get upset. Everyone has these problems when they first start out. If you can get the hang of things, you'll gradually be able to handle them better. That's right. I'm going to master using this as quick as I can and surpass even Joshua. Yeah, whatever. When I first entered the Zeiss Central Factory, I pretty much couldn't use one of these things either. Even you couldn't use one, Freddy? Yeah, but I still became an engineer even if I can't use one. But since you're aiming to become a bracer, you'll have to learn how. What do you got for me, old man? Hey, I'm still setting up shop. Ah, Estelle and Joshua. You seem to be here rather early. Good morning, Mr. Melders. Good morning, sir. We'd appreciate you fixing that orbment light the other day. Speaking of orbment lights, isn't the one outside our house burned out? We should get that replaced ASAP. Orbments sure are a daily life necessity, aren't they? When I was a lad, there weren't any of these orbment thingies. Now that we can get fire and light with the mere flip of a switch and even ships fly in the skies. I don't like it. Don't you kids think things are way too convenient these days? Oh crap, there he goes again about the old days. Yeah, well, if you just learned to shut your big trap. When I was young, I made things a reality through hard work and sweat. Sweat, I tell ya. It would be nice if the young kids these days knew the meaning of the phrase hard work. You're probably right. Can I go in here? What is here? Oh, outside. Excellent. Hello. Good morning, Claire, and you're hidden behind the building. Good morning, Estelle and Joshua. Did the two of you really become bracers? What? How did you know? That's because working in the media is my future goal. I'm going to join the liberal news service and work hard as a reporter. Don't take my information lightly, either. Oh, sure thing. My gut feeling says that the two of you are going to be in the tabloids. Well, thanks. Isn't it romantic that you two lovers are bracers who stand for justice? I have this feeling that a juicy drama is about to unfold. Lovers? Joshua and I aren't lovers, we're family. You really don't understand anything, Estelle. Joshua's adopted and things could go either way in the future, right? Plus, leaving it at that would surely please the readers. Readers? Anyway, I'm looking forward to the both of you in more ways than one. Okay, kid. This is the bar. Oh, juicy conversation can only happen here, right? Even though it is early in the morning. What time is it? I don't know. Yes, I've already made arrangements regarding the lumber. I'm looking into the septium right now. Okay. Welcome! Oh, Estelle and Joshua. It's been a while, hasn't it, Alyssa? Is there something going on today? Could it be that you're on a date together? Why is everyone assuming romantics? Yeah, right. We're actually on their way to bracer training now. Oh, is that all? Everyone from Sunday school seems to have decided on a career or goal and is working hard to achieve it. As expected, you're a bit different than everyone else, though. What? Is there something wrong with that? No, not at all. I just thought it was very like you to pick the unusual route, that's all. Oh, that's right. Tio decided that she was going to help out at her parents' farm. She even said for all of us to go up and visit her sometime. So that's what Tio decided on, huh? Wholesome pasta. I could just get food? Well, I'm not going to spend any money until I have that newspaper, and I don't know how much that costs, so better be cautious with my money. I started working here before because the owner said he'd let me manage the bar. After they started the morning and lunch service, however, I've been more of a waiter than anything else. Oh, there's another person here. Simon, listen to me and listen well. Right now is the time for us to purchase lumber and septium. Ignoring the potential risks, I'm going to buy as much as I can with the budget. So I'm guessing Orbital is like a form of energy or a form of electricity, like, I don't know. Let's see, yesterday's sales totaled... my breakfast service has been going really well. Sometimes my husband comes up with good ideas. What is this on the bed here? Can I interact? No, I can't. Looks like I can only talk to people. Which is fine, I guess. Oh, what's in the back? Hello, chef. Yo, Estelle and Joshua. Aren't you a pair of early birds today? Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Denzel. In response to the requests of my customers, I started offering breakfast. Today's special is wholesome pasta. It's superbly al dente. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing good. Or pure or something like that. I'm sorry. We're coming up on 30 minutes now, so I think it's time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. This is The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, developed by Nihon Falcom, a legendary developer that is well known for the E series. And if you look on the Steam page, this game is extremely well received. So if you're a fan of JRPGs at all, please check it out. It's available for $20. It often goes on sale for $10 though. So really good value for a 50-hour JRPG. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you later. Toodaloo!